Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to Thermodynamics Part 1. Today we're going to be starting thermodynamics by talking about the first law of thermodynamics. So, thermodynamics does a thing. It splits the universe into two sections. One of the section is the system, and in a chemical context, your system is going to be your products and your reactants. And the other section is going to be the surroundings. The surroundings is literally anything else in the universe. Any far distant galaxy in the universe, it's going to be the surroundings. So, the first law of thermodynamics tells us that the energy of the universe is constant. So, if I summed up the energy of the system and the energy of the surroundings at all times, that should be the exact same value. So, we know that the system can lose or gain energy. And if there's not more energy or less energy in the universe, then that energy must come from the surroundings. Anytime the system gains energy, it's because the surroundings has lost that energy. And anytime the system loses energy, it's because it's given that extra energy away to the surroundings. But we know that the system can fluctuate in how much energy it has. How does it transfer energy between the system and the surroundings? So there are two ways to transfer energy. They are work and heat. So work is an application of a force over a distance, and then heat is going to be a energy transfer due to a temperature difference between two systems. So we're going to look at heat in a bit more depth later on, but those are the two ways to transfer energy. Now, you might see thermodynamics, the first law of it being expressed in an equation form. It looks like this. The U represents internal energy, so the change in internal energy equals Q. Q represents heat in. So if the system takes in heat, it has taken in energy, and then it's minus W. So W is the work that the system does. If the system does work, then that means it's losing energy. So the change in internal energy is equal to Q minus W, heat minus work. In chemistry, we call a reaction different names based on whether or not the system loses or gains energy as the reaction progresses. We call these endothermic and exothermic. Endothermic means that the energy flows into the system. These are reactions in which energy flows into the system. And then exothermic reactions are reactions in which energy flows out of the system. So if I give you like a chemical reaction like this one, in an endothermic reaction, the bonds in the products are stronger than the bonds in the reactants. This is because energy has flown into the system, so the products must have more energy than the reactants. In an exothermic reaction, energy has to flow out of the system, meaning the products have less energy than the reactants. And so, although the system gains or loses energy, in both reactions, the energy lost or gained by the system must be gained or lost by the surroundings. This means that the sum of the system energy plus the surroundings energy must always be the same value. That's your first law of thermodynamics. And that's all I have for this video. I hope you were able to learn something. I hope to see you later, and thank you for watching.